I'm standing here on probably one of the most unpopular roads here in Providenciales. The Millennium Highway, one of the first paved highways on the island, is now a nightmare for drivers. The Turks and Caicos Islands is a prime tourist destination, which relies heavily not only on their pristine white beaches, but also the lush scenery visitors have come to enjoy. However, when it comes to Blue Hills, there is one aspect of that scenery which they would rather forget: the deplorable state of the Millennium Highway. The perhaps first major highway of Providenciales is also a hot-button issue for the majority of residents who live and utilize the Blue Hills Road, parents taking their kids to various schools, and just about anyone traveling in that direction. The wear and tear on vehicles is a major concern, and reports of motorists swerving into the bushes or into oncoming traffic to avoid dropping into the potholes. This is a problem many have been facing for years. We spoke to many residents who refused to go on camera, but one man said this has been an issue for years and the roads is in terrible state. He added that something needs to be done about it. The Department of EMS normally patches the potholes with some type of asphalt mix, but this isn't solving the problem, as months later, we're back to square one. Another resident vented to News 4 saying, quote, "I am embarrassed to tell people that I live in Blue Hills because they have to pass this horrible road, and I have already paid $5,000 in vehicle repairs since I bought my truck." Now, while on the scene, our cameras caught members of the Engineering and Maintenance Services, EMS, filling the potholes and flattening the asphalt mix with a shovel. Is this the proper way of getting the job done? News 4 tried contacting Mr. Garvin Thomas, who is responsible for EMS. Unfortunately, he was out of his office for the day. But most recently, at the Advisory Council press brief held in Grand Turk at the NJS Francis building, the question of the poor condition of the roadways was brought up. Chief Executive Mark Capes explains.
We will be looking at doing essential repairs where we can. Again, it's a matter of resources, but where they're critical or dangerous, we will be trying to make money available for that.
We'll have more on this story as it develops. On the Millennium Highway for WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.